Hello and welcome, my name is Piera and today I'm here with the Fairyloot unboxing. So this month's unboxings are split up because none of my boxes came. They all came at different times and this is the only one that I have right now whilst filming. So, Fairyloot unboxing, yay! For those of you who do not know, Fairyloot is a monthly subscription box in which every month you receive a new release as well as a bunch of bookish items pertaining to a theme. If that sounds interesting, I will leave a link with my discount code down below and you can jump on that. Anyway, this is the September box, so let's get right into it. So the theme for September is Star-Crossed Swoons. Nearly said star-crossed lovers, but it's star-crossed swoons. I don't know who these people are. I don't know if they're important or anything, but we'll find out. Alrighty, first thing that I see is a Bella and Edward candle. Yikes. Crisp apple, pine, and cedarwood, which sounds like it would smell nice. Ooh, it's red and black. And look at, oh, shit, that smells really good. Why does it have to be Edward and Bella? Why? Why? 10 out of 10 would burn that if it didn't have birds. Next up from Little Heart, we have a Mal and Alina cocoa and shea butter, like body melt, I think. I don't know, I love, these are like Tara Tajah prints and they're so nice. I love them. Oh wow, that smells amazing too. Ooh, 10 out of 10 using that tonight. It's like a body, it's like soap. A body melt. Is it in the, I don't know if you use it in the shower, if you use it like as a moisturizer. That is nice. Wow, I'm gonna smell so good after all of these things. Next up from Fiction Tea, we have a set of matches inspired by Cassandra Clare. It says, temper us in the fire and we grow stronger. When we suffer, we survive. I had a, like, I thought you couldn't send like explosives, like matches overseas, but apparently you fucking can. And they purple. And you best believe I'm gonna be using those for lighting things. Also from Fiction Tea, we have a love rune, which is like from the Shadowhunters. I don't know which way it goes. I assume it goes that way. That makes more sense to me. It's a symbol of two people's love. Hey Jacob,
Right.
I'm gonna give you this instead of a wedding ring, okay?
That seems fair.
Next up from the guys at Fairyloot, we have Quartz of Prithian shoelaces, which seem to just be a oh, actually, they're actually the quartz. I don't know if you can, I don't know how well you can see it, but they've got the little like, there's like, there are mountains in there. I don't know how well you can see it, but there are mountains. Next up from Literary Life Co, we have a Strange the Dreamer apron. Yes, an apron, which is so exciting. Even though I don't cook, I'm about to start, purely so I can wear this extra large apron. Something wild and improbable, something beautiful and full of monsters, which is a quote from Strange the Dreamer, and I love it. I love Strange the Dreamer so much. I love Muse of Nightmares, I love Strange the Dreamer, I love Lady Taylor. I will never ever get over those books. Next up we have a notebook designed by Rita Midnight, which features a quote from the Star-Touched Queen. It says, no matter where we are, we will always share the same sky, we'll always be guided by the same constellation. We also have a Slaughter and Tempest bookmark, obviously that is by Tamara Pierce, which I didn't realize only came out in the States in September, because we got it like in February, or I remember reading it really early this year, but I really, really loved it. So that's a really cool bookmark though, so I'm gonna put you over there. We have a Muse of Nightmares postcard, which again, like I love it so much. It's such a good book. From Tara Tajah, we have a bunch of Star-Crossed Lovers postcards. So we have Laszlo and Sarai, which are super cute. I believe this is Nestor and Cassian because of the arm thingo, and also because Reese and Feyre are already here. We also have Julian and Emma from Lady Midnight, and I know that because I've read it. And Amar and Maya from the Star-Touched Queen. So straight up, my favorite out of all of those is definitely Laszlo and Sarai. And when we move into our new house, I will be able to put up all my fan art on a whole wall, Jacob! I can't wait. I'm gonna start buying frames. I'm gonna buy so many frames. Ooh, we also have a Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare. Exclusive sneak peek. And I actually enjoy these books, so this is one I'm going to read. I don't know, I don't usually read like sneak peeks and exclusives because I'd rather just wait for the whole book. As someone who loves spoilers, that is strange to me, but interesting. And finally, we have the book of the month in its little pouch. Ooh, sprayed edges. Sprayed fucking edges. So the book for the month is Mirage by Samaya Dowd. It is a new YA. I think it's a space release, which is ridiculous. I wouldn't have picked space from this cover. I think I've heard about it and I think I was gonna read it, but then because it was space, I was like less inclined. But I believe it is. In a star system dominated by the brutal Vathtek Empire, 16-year-old Amani is a dreamer. But when adventure comes, it's not as she expected. She is kidnapped and taken in secret to the royal palace. There she discovers she is nearly identical to the cruel half-Vathtek Princess Maram. Basically, she becomes a body double. But look, I would kind of want to read it. I don't know. It's small enough that I could probably get away with it and not hate myself. Signed by the author. I really like this new like page sign that's like put in, especially for Fairyloot. I really, really like that as opposed to the stick-in inserts. I might give this one a go. It depends what I'm reading at the moment, so I'll put this on my maybe pile. Inside we also have a Mirage bookmark, we have the Fairyloot bookmark, we have a letter from the author, which also includes an art print of, I assume, the two main characters, although technically that would be one who looks like the other one, and I assume this is the love interest. I like his eyes though, they're like super green. And also the Fairy Scoop newsletter, which just tells you a little bit about the author and some other sorts of books like that, and it tells you the theme for next month, which is beautiful deceptions. The book we're featuring next month is a stunning fantasy novel inspired by Asian mythology where a girl is taken from her home to become a concubine to a demon king along with 8 other girls. Done. Sold. I'm in. Cool. And it will also have sprayed edges. I never realized what a hoe I was for sprayed edges. Apparently I'm also, not that it matters, like I mean half the time they only face one way, but maybe I'll have, I'm gonna have a whole shelf dedicated to my sprayed edges one day. Anyway, that was the September Fairyloot box. I will leave a link as well as my discount code down below and you can go and jump on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below and I will see you next time. Bye!